Hello and welcome to HyBiz News. Metro services to operate in graded manner from September 7th. In the fresh guidelines issued by the Ministry of Home Affairs (MHA) on Saturday for Unlock 4, the biggest relief comes for the commuters as the metro services will resume from September 7th in a graded manner. As India slowly opens up after several months of restrictions and lockdowns, government has given a green flag to more activities in areas outside the containment zones in Unlock 4. The metro rail will be allowed to operate in a graded manner by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and Ministry of Railways in consultation with Ministry of Home Affairs. In this regard, SOP will be issued by MOHUA. NVS Reddy, Managing Director of Hyderabad Metro Rail Limited, refused to comment. He said that further details on the functioning of Hyderabad Metro from 7 September and its usage by the general public will be shared once the detailed SOP on metros is issued by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and the Telangana government in the few days. Awaiting a nod to resume operations, HMRL in these months meanwhile had been training its staff on compliances to COVID-19 safety norms and also on ways to make travel safer for commuters. Limiting the number of people in lifts, longer halting time for trains at stations to allow commuters to board and alight with social distancing norms are among the measures the Delhi Metro will take to ensure safety travel for its passengers. A train on regular days halts for 10 seconds to 30 seconds at a station, depending on the traffic flow and the nature of station. So, at the interchange facility at Amirpet, the stoppage duration is 30 seconds and 10 seconds or more at the other stations. Now, trains will halt for longer duration than 10 seconds or 30 seconds. Also, 2 to 3 persons will be permissible inside a lift at any point of time against 8 to 9 on regular days, he said. Inside metro premises and train coaches, wearing of mask will be mandatory and social distancing norms will be followed as per government guidelines. And people not wearing masks will not be allowed to enter metro premises. One train coach has a capacity to accommodate about 50 passengers on seats and a total of nearly 300 riders in the entire compartment, including standing commuters. With social distancing norms, this number will reduce drastically. Officials had earlier said that they will introduce new smart cards with auto top-up facility, paste stickers on social distancing norms on seats and platform floors so that commuters adhere to COVID-19 safety guidelines. All passengers arriving at metro stations will be thermally screened and wearing face cover will be mandatory and those violating the norm will be fined. Ensuring contactless travel, digital methods will be enabled to recharge smart cards. All measures will be taken to ensure the mandatory social distance of 1 meter between passengers in the trains and seats will be marked accordingly, the Transport Minister said. Besides security personnel, volunteers may be deployed to ensure that the stations do not get crowded. There will be provision of sanitizers will be made at every station and HMRL will be continuously sanitizing all touch points in the public areas and inside the coaches. The air conditioning in the coaches will be operated as per new guidelines so that there is a constant flow of fresh air in the train. A list of stations where travel services are being restored is being prepared, which will be made public soon. The total number of entry points at the metro stations will be heavily curtailed to ensure compliance with COVID-19 safety norms. HMRL officials have indicated that the following the Unlock 14 instructions. HMRL officials have indicated that following the Unlock 4 instructions, they are ready to start services in line with the instructions from government both at center and state. HMRL has 3 lines spanning 69 kilometers, 57 stations, running in the 3 routes from Nagol to High Tech City, JBS to MGBS, Miapur to LB Nagar. Before the lockdown was imposed, Hyderabad Metro was clocking a healthy 3 lakh passengers per day. Thank you for watching. This is Chaitanya Muddam signing off.